So Triodos was originally founded in the Netherlands in 1980 by 4 guys who thought, actually, if we want to create a different society, one that has greater sense of social equality, greater consideration for the natural environment, we need a different kind of bank.
It's an interesting way to do business because you literally, if you make a mistake, you go, yep, that was me.
Yeah.
And I think that's a new thing, certainly.
Yeah. It's sort of, you always sort of, it isn't in case you want to hide from your mistakes, but I mean, the culture in the business has got to be spot on to encourage people to stand up. Because too often you are worried.
It's a hard thing to do.
Seriously tough, right? I'm sure you've never done it, but in my career, there's plenty of stuff I've done wrong. And, you know, sometimes I stand up, sometimes you try and sort of just pretend it didn't happen and hopefully no one notices.
But we've done that in quite a measured way. So it would have been very easy for us 2-3 years ago to launch into, you know, one of the largest multiple retailers in the UK. But they were insisting that they wanted to massively undercut sort of price point on shelf. Now, clearly that's up to them, but we didn't feel comfortable about the way that deal was starting to be structured. We felt it would really compromise our independent trade.
And we had these two kind of like competing customer sets, and it's kind of like, well, what could we do about this? Because they're very distinct segments. And we ended up deciding that perhaps the best thing to do would be to launch something specifically aimed at people within the entertainment industry, which became IMDb Pro.
Co-ops are different because co-ops aren't owned by shareholders. Every member of a co-op has a share, has one share. I'm a member of my co-op, I have a share, as do another 4.6 million other members. And the nature of a co-op means that it's a democratic institution. Those members decide how the big questions about how we run our business, about what we do. And co-ops can be like us. We're one of the biggest co-ops in the world with 4.6 million members, or it can be a tiny co-op of 3 or 4 members. All of those share those same values and principles first set down in 1844 in Rochdale.